young Dabo. This photo is probably what comes to mind when you think of
God. Oh nah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like
Chopped and chop it.
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
Imagine leaning into a joke so much your girl starts getting clowned on too. That's crazy work. I'm not gonna lie.
he starts putting on a mask during his monkey clips.
Oh, I didn't know what he said. Monkey clips. I was about to say what? I'm about to say friendly fire will not be tolerated.
Racist against rappers, they all look the same to him. They used to beg him not to egg him on Halloween. He told him holler back with the suede Pumas, Dollar Green. Nah, I mean, heated up till the temperature tarball. Y'all just gawk like gargoyle.
It's not no secret that as a content creator, as a internet personality, if you're trying to be on camera, you're obviously going to exaggerate yourself a bit. You have to provide something to the audience. You either got to be really good at what you're doing or you got to be really entertaining. And it seems like that a lot of people have cranked up the entertainment like as high as it can go to the point where it's almost becoming goofy. You know, I understand why people clip farm, but I ain't gonna lie, gang. Some people don't realize the long-term effects of making yourself the butt of every joke, the clown of the internet and all of that. The art of humiliating yourself for views. It's hard to be the laughing stock intentionally of the internet and then turn around and try to have people take you seriously. Like I can't imagine the mental struggle that comes with it. But let's check it out by FvckDH.
The thing with the internet is that clip farming is very popular.
Boo boo? Why does the do-rag say boo boo? I'm not a fashion nigga. I don't be knowing this.
Even before we called it clip farming, modern day streaming is plagued with people who are willing to do things for the clip. Viral clips is how you introduce people to you, to your streams. But what are you willing to do to go viral? And that's where the humiliation rituals come in. I define it as anything that will turn you into spectacle for others to witness and laugh at. There are tons of streamers who I'd say participate in these rituals for content. Today I want to highlight a few because number one, bruh, it's funny. I'm going to be the first person to laugh if someone goes out of their way to humiliate themselves.
I remember that. That reminded me of that video of the woman who was trying to step on the grapes and then she falls and she starts screaming.
Crafts, it's a lot of fun, a whole day. Stop.
That was crazy.
That's facts. While I get that humiliation rituals are bad, as long as I and obviously you guys as my audience don't partake in them, it's cool. And I get that sounds crazy, but the thing is you can't stop these people from doing it to themselves. But
because it gets results. Like it gets results regardless of how you might feel about people making fools of themselves on the internet. Hey, it gets results, bro. It does get results. That's why people do it. If it didn't give people results, they wouldn't do it.
You can't use their spectacle and view them as cautionary tales on what not to do, which is exactly what this video is going to serve as. And trust me, the people I'm talking about do make good bread, but I'll let you guys answer if it's worth it or not. Let's start with the face of being chopped, young Dabo. This photo is probably what comes to mind when you think of
God. Oh nah,
Dabo, and that's because he leans into the chop jokes. He also humiliates himself so much his freaking community is voicing how much he needs to change. Let's read a few tweets. Am I chopped? I thought we were done with this. I think we genuinely have to take a stance against the BS this nigga be doing every stream as a community and try and force him to stop, because I don't know about y'all, but I can't watch this nigga get up every day and embarrass himself and the people around him on stream.
How bad does it have to be to where people are starting to come together and be like, we gotta put a stop to this? Like what? Like golly, what? How badly? Dang, this long ass section. Oh my gosh.
The views and the money can't be that good, yo. I think he thinks people will stop talking about him and watch him if he looks like
a regular person. A regular person is crazy.
Like, I think he thinks people will stop talking about him and watch him if he looks like a regular person.
Like God,
and this is quote tweeting Dabo, first human to be scared to look good. He got IRL people coming up to him wanting to make him look better. If that doesn't tell you motherfuckers would fuck with you more if you didn't do this humiliation shit, then I don't know what will. You don't have to act corny for people to fuck with you. It makes it worse when you are doing this act. And
oh my gosh, bro, I'm scared to see clips of this because I feel like it's gonna piss me off. Like, yo, this is crazy.
Brought this up first because I wanted to preface this by just showing how out of hand this is getting. Dabo goes viral because he's the face of being chopped. He's the face
of being ugly on the internet is crazy.
Of humiliation. He will always go viral for it, even if his community doesn't like it. But because he goes viral for it, he gets paid, and then he has no
Yo, bro, Lizzie always gonna make me Lizzie always gonna make me laugh.
no reason to listen to his community. Dabo leaning into being an ugly
Like, this is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody had to see me in court if they did this.
nigga has spawned
Who is this? Jesus.
numerous TikToks. I mean, if you search up Dabo chopped on TikTok,
Three
you're gonna be
signs
met
you're
with so
chopped.
many videos of people cooking him for being
Dabo tries to give chat the chopped look, new superpower. That's it. What are these? What? I ain't gonna. Somebody gonna have to box me for this, bro. The chopped look, new superpower. Nigga,
chopped.
what?
Bro, it got to the point I found the original video that spawned this photo of Dabo.
Shit, I hear my high pitched voice. That made me.
So niggas just did him dirty. I feel bad, but like if you leaning into it, man, it's not much I can really say.
And I'm not gonna lie, they definitely violating in the edit. They made
That's insane.
his skin burnt and dark. But as much as I don't want this for this young African man, this nigga leans into it, and it makes people comfortable doing things like this to him. And I actually have a perfect example of this, but I'll save it for later. They got niggas clowning him for moisturizing his skin. Are you serious, bro?
You can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. I had somebody try to come for me because I wear bonnets and robes on my video, bro. Like, gang, what? Trust me, I work a 9 to 5. I'm gonna be comfortable on my videos, bro. Fuck
Niggas
that.
can't even attempt skincare without getting cooked. Then I seen a clip of bro staring at the camera, and all of a sudden it's him giving the chopped look.
What is this? The chopped look? Yeah, he's definitely leaning into it, bro. This is crazy.
And it's like, I can't even lie. It's a little funny. But when you don't set
Yeah, it is funny, but it's one of those things where like if you understand what you're doing, bro, then that's on you. Like I said, I can't really feel bad if you're leaning into it. Like what is this, bro? What are these creatures? What are these creatures that they're posting in the? I'm gonna take your bitch, nigga. What is going on? Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I probably have to turn off the chat.
lines and boundaries on these type of jokes you do and
Bro,
what you lean
beefing with a
into,
middle
it just
schooler?
opens up a nasty door, a door to disrespect at the hands of niggas who don't know you outside of what you portray online.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like
Chopped and chopette. What? Chopped and chopette. It's crazy.
You outside
Why is she
of what
gripping
you
this?
portray online.
Why is she gripping the side of his head like that?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like you getting thicker.
You think so?
Yeah.
Getting
What you think it's
thicker.
the oats? Like, what you think it is?
What you been eating?
Baby, I've been eating oats and
Why you on your phone? Get off your phone.
maybe I eat oats and my vegetables and my salad and my meat. I get all my meats.
All your meat?
Yeah, I love meat.
You ever had Nigerian food?
Yeah,
You ever had Guinean food?
no.
Yeah, I can teach you a few things.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Aya and Dab
Yeah, hell nah. I see why they call her Chopette, bro. This is ridiculous. That was kind of hard to sit through. How do people... You know, I'm not even gonna ask questions, man. There's just certain things I'm never gonna understand.
have become known as the chopped couple, and it all stems from
Chopped
Dabo leaning
couple?
into this chopped persona. At its
Imagine leaning into a joke so much your girl starts getting clowned on too. That's crazy work. I'm not gonna lie. If she beats his ass for that, I'm not even gonna say nothing.
core is disrespect. Leaning into this is disrespect, not only to Dabo, but to his women.
You more chopper than me, you big back ass, ugly ass, stupid ass bitch.
Damn.
That fat ass nose. Who chop? You're known for being the most choppest nigga on TikTok.
Most choppedest. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's a tiny ass.
Who on my take it outside with me on my granny.
On my granny. nigga, what? You sound like you need to go study for your homework or something. Like, what? Oh, my granny. Like, boy, what? I think you missed the school bus game.
What up, nigga? Yeah, alright, nigga. Hoe ass nigga.
We don't have all the context.
Was it really that bad? Was it really? Yo, that just, I ain't gonna lie. That kind of makes the dude who's holding the camera look goofy. I'm not gonna hold you. He literally just said, he said 2 words to you and he made you crash out like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, gang. That's not you. That makes you like a whole cornball. For real, bro.
But this person behind the camera is clearly bothering Dabo, and when Dabo calls him Chop, he wants to fight him. Obviously the guy's a loser and a cornball, but this,
yeah, thank you for saying that, because I'm not gonna lie, if you can crash out on somebody just from 2 words, bro, you need to stay off the internet. I'm not gonna hold you. You need to just stay inside the house.
Stems from Dabo constantly leaning into the Chop shit. This is a parasocial who felt comfortable enough to interact with you like this,
to approach you and start calling you ugly to your face. Like, honestly, Dabo had every reason to crash out, but the fact that he walked away calmly, bro, it made me have respect for him. But at the same time, like I said, I can't even feel bad for him because he leans into it.
Situations like this are going to keep happening if Dabo doesn't change that image and let it be known shit ain't cute. Well, it already did happen again.
Alright, yo, can I get you on Insta? Follow me back on Insta. Chill.
What you gonna do about it? Clock.
I just need one request. I ain't trying to be weird. I just need a picture. Take it, bro. You ugly as shit. I already got a picture. Hey, let's go home. Nigga, what the fuck?
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
I swear to God. Hey, it's up there, nigga. Hold on. Hey, wait. You gonna be in the pit. Take your hand over. Get out the pit, nigga.
This is a nigga.
Okay, I feel like that second one he was playing into it, but this one, I'm not gonna lie, this would get on my nerves, bro. Having having background characters walk up to you and call you Chop is crazy.
It's up there, nigga. Hold on. Hey, wait. You gonna be in the pit.
Like, these are straight up background characters. Like, what? Like, you ever be playing like Skyrim or something and you walk past a character and they say some slick shit to you and you have to quick save the game and then you have to really work them like that. I feel like that's what Dabo going through.
Get out the pit, nigga.
This is a nigga who is making a pass at Dabo's girl. That's not normal. But once again, if Dabo keeps disrespecting himself and his shorty, it makes people comfortable. How you treat yourself is how people treat you. If you ain't loving yourself fully and treating yourself the best, niggas will treat you the same.
Like, lenient, like, you just gotta have a balance, bro, because I'm telling you, there's people who just like, and this is why niggas can't have nothing. There's people who will take things to the extreme, like take things way too far. You can't joke around with certain people because certain people don't understand where the joke ends and it starts to really start doing too much. Like, you're doing a little too much.
What treats you? If you ain't loving yourself fully and treating yourself the best, niggas will treat you the same. What you put out is what you attract. So really put out nothing but love for yourself and the people you care about, especially if you make content because you don't want parasocials to get comfy disrespecting you.
Like, you gotta, like, if you're gonna lean into a joke, bro, you gotta do like how Queso does it. Queso, he leans into the fat jokes, right? But that's not the only thing that you watch him for. That's not the only way he can get a laugh at you. That's not the only way he goes viral. Queso's also just a genuinely funny guy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I should have saved that little spiel for the end, but enjoy that unsolicited opinion. Let's talk about Zeus and B-Lou. The thing with these guys is that, number one, I actually have a theory. I think both of these dudes have a baseline of stupidity. They're definitely...
Baseline of stupidity is insane. What? Okay, I ain't gonna lie though. I feel like B-Lou really do be playing it up. There's no way B-Lou really be that slow. Like,
he dumb, but they play it up. And I want to be clear, these niggas are funny as fuck, man.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
They the OGs.
I enjoy the content. Me and the guys, we be putting it on, laughing. It's some funny ass shit. I especially enjoy it more than the usual goon content Zeus was making. Getting fried and joking with your homie is way better content than the stuff I seen Zeus make in 2021.
They had legendary reactions, bro. They used to freestyle before every reaction, and sometimes the freestyle be better than what they just reacted to.
Despite that, it's still very crazy. With these guys, I don't think I really got to go too in depth on the clips they be making. I think I'd rather just show y'all.
What does water taste like? Oh, that shit good, bro. The hydrogen in that motherfucker, for real, combined with the oxygen.
You don't know what
you said the carbohydrates. Nah.
Yo, B-Lou was good. Yo, I'm telling you, there's no B-Lou. Yo, I think B-Lou is just like how Flight Reacts is, because Flight React, bro, that he's playing a character. You can't convince me that Flight is not playing a character, bro. Flight is just a big ass troll, and I think B-Lou's the same, bro. There's no way you're gonna convince me this nigga's actually that stupid.
You said the carbohydrates.
Like, what part of that sentence sounded like carbohydrates?
No, the hydrogen.
Where they come from?
I don't even know, B-Lou.
You just saying shit.
But that's what water is made from. The
hydrogen.
Hydrogen.
And oxygen.
Then you got the two, then the oxygen, nigga.
H2O.
But think about what's oxygen like.
That's what I'm trying to say. So I know we breathe it, yeah, like, but you can't see it though.
She was trying to taste oxygen.
He just trying to swipe the oxygen.
Combine that bitch with some hydrogen.
Huh? Nigga, what?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Hey, you was going somewhere for a minute. I thought I was. You was going somewhere for a minute.
And okay, I know I said they'd be playing it up, but low key, this seems real. And that's what I mean. They have a baseline stupidity that they play up.
I can't believe B-Lou is really that. I mean, I feel like B-Lou knew what he was saying, but he was just kind of trying to see where he was trying to go with that.
It works for the clip, but is this really what you want your legacy to be? You want to be known as the dumb pair of dudes on the internet, but low key, it's B-Lou. I ain't gonna lie. Z is be on his dumb shit, but B-Lou is a different type of dumb.
Yeah, B-Lou be saying. B-Lou just be, sometimes that nigga make me have to pause the video even when I'm not reacting to it like on camera. I'm just listening to it. Sometimes I have to pause and be like, what this nigga just say?
Spell orange. Orange or orange, depending on what city you stay in.
The fruit or the color? Nigga, I'm asking a genuine question.
Nah.
What?
Nah, shout out to my boy Fiji, bro. But I'm telling you, B-Lou reminds me of my boy Fiji, because sometimes that man shout out to my boy Fiji. Sometimes that nigga will say something and you'll be like, what?
Oh, am I not valid? Am I not valid?
He got this nigga beat on his chest.
Hold on. The fruit.
Nah, both.
Nah, smell the fruit.
Nah, bro, I don't even want to no more, bro. Nah,
The
bro.
fruit, B-Lou.
Nah, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. Muslims eat during Ramadan. Do Muslims eat 30 days? Do Muslims?
What?
Damn, eat 30 days. Do Muslims eat?
Do Muslims eat?
Do Muslims eat?
30
do
days?
Muslims not eat every 30 days during Ramadan?
Do Muslims not eat every 30 days during Ramadan? Ramadan? What?
During Ramadan.
You could have literally just typed in Ramadan.
Fruit or color? It's so absurd, it gotta be fake, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's no way someone would willingly be this dumb for content. You peep how Zias looked at him? It's like Zias realized he wasn't playing it up for the joke, he was being dead ass. But then Zias does stuff that makes me question if he a little dumb too.
Muslims eat during Ramadan. Do Muslims eat 30 days? Do Muslims
eat 30 days?
Damn, eat 30 days. Do Muslims eat? Do Muslims not eat every 30 days during Ramadan?
During Ramadan, I'm deceased. What are these niggas? What is Ramadini? Ramadini.
During Ramadan.
This clip was doing Shaq and Kobe numbers on the timeline. Everyone was clowning these guys because it is crazy. All they had to do was type, do Muslims fast during Ramadan?
Or you could just type in, what is Ramadan?
Or how long do Muslims fast during Ramadan? It was that simple. And that's what I mean. This is really simple shit. So it only makes sense that these guys would be playing dumb for views. It's funny, super funny, but I mean, is the digital footprint worth it? Is the cash from being a clown worth it? And if you tune
I don't think it's that bad for them.
into my last video on Tay, you'd see I criticized him for not only being a bad guy, but also the way he humiliates himself through being a jester. I don't
even know who that is.
I think these guys are at that level. Personally, I just couldn't be playing dumb on
let me know if y'all want me to check that out too. I don't know who Tay is.
Camera for bread. But before I talk about the worst of them all, I want to introduce an honorary mention.
To that lady too. Come on. Come on. Oh, we're both getting out together. Yeah. And I said, me and you getting out together. We're both getting out together, bro. We're both getting.
This is a skit. Okay.
We're both getting out together, bro. We're both getting out together. Come on. 3, 2. No what? Come on.
This video is from some prank YouTuber. I forgot his name, but yeah, he got his throat grabbed on camera, and it was
so that's a fake. That's fake. It's a fake prank. Okay.
It's funny as hell, obviously, but the reason I wanted to include this is because by the definition, this is a humiliation ritual. The only reason I know of this guy is because of this clip. I don't even remember his name, and I'm pretty sure this clip recirculates.
I've never seen this before.
And goes viral because I know for a fact it's at least a year old, meaning this nigga is still getting.
I don't know. Like stuff like that, I be getting secondhand embarrassment watching stuff like that. You know, that's the type of clip where I probably would see what's happening. I probably would just scroll.
Attention from getting his neck grabbed, so he gets to earn.
That's crazy to grab his neck though. You see look at how focused this dude is. I hope this gotta be fake.
Spot on the list. And now that leaves me with the worst of them all. Cuffham. Cuffham is going to be the last person I talk about today because let's be real, he truly is the ugliest man on the internet. And
damn. Golly.
He leans into it more than Dabo ever could. And I know I call Dabo the face of being chopped, but Cuffham is so much worse. I mean, he's worse to the point where it's almost like he gets.
Why'd you just show me this nigga's toes, bro? That just pissed me off.
On being called ugly.
We'll give you a score between 0 and 10. Having some idea of how attractive you are can be very valuable. For example, dating services like Tinder use
0. Damn.
To match people who are about.
And this is exactly what I mean. Bro is doing an attractiveness test knowing he's chopped. That's clip farming 101. He's literally being set up for the joke. Where is the self-respect? Gang, you're throwing up lobs for niggas on the web to dunk on you. But wait, it gets worse. He starts putting on a mask during his monkey clips.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't know what he said. Monkey clips. I was about to say what? I'm about to say friendly fire will not be tolerated.
It's worse. He starts putting on a mask during his monkey clips.
Hey, done but somebody be on TikTok.
You ugly.
Why? You can't see my face.
Hold on, I like your hand tag out. Hold on, wait. I like your hand tag. Hold on, he might be fun.
Nah, I'm disabling the app.
What the fuck? I got a question for you. Just chill. I'm gonna take my mask off. I want you to rate me, alright? Alright?
I'm gonna spare you your feelings now. I'm not the type of person to do this.
I don't care about feelings. I know I look good. I don't care about feelings. I want you to be honest,
okay.
Huh? Valid. Okay. Alright, bet.
Okay, that was kind of funny. That was kind of funny because why did she leave so quick?
Okay.
I bet.
Why did she leave so quick, bro?
How is it that both times you're getting skipped? I'm laughing at this too because it's hilarious.
That's crazy.
It is depressing, okay? Like, this is what niggas got to do to get the bag up. It's good content in the sense that it's entertaining, but
like I said, man, I don't know much about these. If this is like the dude's only joke, like the only thing he can do is lean into how ugly he is and stuff. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, does he have other clips where he's just being funny by himself, like personality wise, or is it because it's fun to clown on him? You know, I don't know. I don't know enough about these people.
Mental health wise, is this even good for someone? Constantly making content at their own expense, getting clowned on 24/7, it just gets worse.
Told you this. Nah, you mad bad. I ain't gonna lie, like you the baddest on here. No!
That's crazy. That's crazy. Back to back is crazy. Okay, yeah, nah, this nigga just, yeah, no. Oh my Jesus. Yeah, you deserve to be chopped. I'm not gonna lie, gang. No way you just started clapping. This nigga just hit a damn Fortnite emote on video. This is crazy work.
So because bro got skipped, he started doing his signature move. I'm gonna leave it up to your own interpretation.
His signature move is clapping?
On what Cuffham did. All I'm saying is that this is beyond normal humiliation rituals. I'm pretty sure the dude is rich. So what even is the purpose of
Ain't
this?
no purpose.
No way the bag ain't last that long. But with that being said, everyone I talked about today has negatively represented themselves for the purpose of a clip.
But everybody that you talk to is stinking rich. That's the thing, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if there was no financial benefit to it, people wouldn't do it. Like, if it didn't get results, they wouldn't do it. So obviously they've come to the conclusion that it's fair to do. But it's like, you know what I'm saying, outside looking in, ain't no, hell no. I'm cool, bro. If I don't gain another subscriber ever, bro, I'll be perfectly cool, because I'm not gonna clap my cheeks on camera. Like, are you what?
Or some bread. And it works. I get it. It might even work for one of you guys, but you got to ask yourself, is it worth it? Can your soul be content with this?
No, I don't mind being the butt of the joke, but I can't let that be the only thing people know me for. Like, hell no, I can't do that.
Humiliation? Will your mental be okay knowing you are putting yourself in compromising positions in the name of the clip? That's all I'm trying to ask, because at some point you just got to stop and reflect. If you have a child, what are they going to think about this? Exactly. What is your future partner going to say? Your wife going to say? But that's all I had to say.
I'd rather be just known as a funny nigga than instead of just being known as like the ugly nigga that clips on camera. Like, that's crazy. Like, I just can't believe I just witnessed a nigga clap his cheeks on camera, bro. That's just, oh my goodness, man. I just wasn't prepared to see that.
Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions.
I don't know if I could subscribe for more unsolicited trauma
though. Peace.
Can you find it deep? Facts. You know what? No, you do deserve it to subscribe though, but that's crazy. Like I've been saying, man, you know, it's whatever people are comfortable with. If you're doing it knowing full well what you're doing, that's one thing, but like, you know, I mean, you can't do this stuff and then hope to be taken seriously later down the line. It's just not gonna happen. But I don't know, man. I don't know. The money makes people do crazy things, bro. For real.